Hey there, UKDCers. Today I have a knife that was donated for review very kindly by a viewer, New Age Vape. Shout out to you, Macaulay. Thank you very much for putting your trust in me. It's greatly appreciated. I'll try and have this back to you nice and quick. The gentleman has given me permission to disassemble this, EDC it quickly, and then I'll get it back to him. So I'm going to do a first impressions, and then we'll do a proper, I've EDC'd this kind of review. So yeah, super thanks. Really, honestly, ultra appreciated, my dude. So this, a lot of you will be familiar with this knife. It's ultra popular, very reasonably priced, made by a very popular brand. This is the Byrd Tern, as you've already read in the title. Comes in your standard sort of Spyderco packaging, because of course Byrd is just the budget line of Spyderco. And there it is. And I've quickly taken stuff out of the box and had a look, but I haven't really properly handled this yet. And yeah, this is basically just like a UK PK from what I can tell. It does feel a little different. Have one on hand. It's definitely smaller in the hand, this one. It's at a different angle as well. You can see the wow, everything's there. It's just a line, the plunge lines there. It's very similar, but I'd say the UK PK's blade is a little bit higher, like angle wise. But yeah, you could really get some work done with this. This doesn't feel bad in the hand at all. I can see why a lot of people are getting these. I mean, I'm looking at the webpage on Heine right now, and it's out of stock. So it's got 53 reviews as well, which is that's a huge number on Heine. So you've got the thing that goes all the way down the back, the back spring, just like this special Heine edition of the UK PK. Normally these come with FRN handles, and the spring stops, or the back spine stops about here. So it's very similar to that. Got tooling on both sides. It looks like they've done it again. It's all T8s on this, I imagine, which is just so much better than, yep, stuffing random tool sizes everywhere. I'd say it's a little bit stiffer than the UK PK. Feels very light, but then they all do. And hilariously, it seems like they, on the budget line, Spyderco have bothered to chamfer the corners. What? So this is made in China. This one's the US made one. This one has chamfering. Sorry, if you'd like to just focus there. Just no. Bit odd if you ask me. Let's get this out of here. So yeah, it seems centered well enough to me. I mean, £40, you really can't argue that. No blade play. Honestly, if you're fine with sharpening every so often, you know, because this is HCR, which is an absolutely fine steel. Honestly, I used to be the biggest steel snob in the world. I've been listening to the Sharp Talk podcast, which I can only recommend. It's fantastic. As long as you've got 3 hours, just listen to it at work or on your commute or something. They have absolutely changed my mind about everything. Honestly, steel type is overrated. There is a difference, but you know, honestly, for what we're using this for, let's take this apart and see what's inside. Okay, so just in case, I'm really hoping it's a captive pivot. I think it is. If not, that came out very easily. So this is FRN, so I'm imagining there are no washers. Let's just gently pry that off. There we go. Oh no. Guys, can we get a lesson from this? Even Spyderco's budget line, Byrd, are managing to use phosphor bronze. For the love of God, this knife's just getting better and better. That looks like a hugely robust spring. And then you can see they've got their classic easy to open, harder to close with a half stop spine there. I mean, what is there to argue about that? That is, I don't think they could have done better. Super easy to take apart, super easy to put back together. Phosphor bronze washers, solid handle material. The spring looks absolutely rock solid. It's a big old hunk of metal. There you go. I'm looking forward to seeing this. It looks great. And again, thank you very much, Macaulay. Cheers, guys.